All right, good morning, everyone. We are here to talk about how to log service hours here at CCC. Now, what I'm going to show you today is for all our 9th grade, all our 10th grade, and any 11th or 12th grade student that is not a diploma student. Once you are in the diploma program, then you have your CAST advisors, and that is who will be directing you, and there's a little more detail to this. So when you log today, this is how throughout at least your first 2 years you're going to be logging service. Two important things. You're going to see a CAST project box and a creativity and activity tab during your first 2 years. And if you do not join the diploma program, you are never going to utilize those. So please make sure as we go through, you notice I'm not touching them, I'm not utilizing them. The only thing that you're going to be logging is service. All right, so please pay close attention to what we're doing here and let your homeroom teacher know if you have any questions. All right, good morning, CCC. Today we are going to learn how to log our service hours. First thing we need to do is to add experience. And today our first experience is going to be the CCC Middle School Volleyball Jamboree, because I know that's something that was done over the summer. Of course, not everyone did this, so don't add this if it's not yours, but this is how you would add an experience. So you're going to type in the experience name. Please make sure to be specific. So if it's a specific school or church, you want to make sure that you are adding that. You're going to click on the blue service button and then add the hours. Make sure you indicate the type of service is, the date that you did the particular service, and who was the supervisor, and either a phone number or an email is just fine with that. Now, your description and goals don't have to be very dense. You don't have to put a lot there, but you do need to put something, kind of what was your idea as to why you chose this service. So for this particular one, if you were one of our volleyball players, we're just saying I wanted to help my team run a successful jamboree for the local middle schools. All right, and then you are going to scroll down and you can pick your learning outcomes. So I would say for this, challenge and skills, collaborative skills, and then you're going to add your CAST experience. And there you go, there's your first entry. All right, now we're going to do a different type of one. So up at the top, there are 3 dotted lines, and you're going to add CAST experience there. This experience is going to be more of like an ongoing one. So this is saying you helped choreograph a dance for a school play. Not if you're in the drama club, but maybe you helped a local, your local elementary school. Maybe you helped a community center. And in this case, I just kind of made up one, and I said choreograph St. Paul's spring play. Obviously, this is going to be more time. It's not a one-day thing, so we're going to need a little bit more explanation. So you go in and you decide your service that you've kept track of is 20 hours. Again, it's direct. It's going to be community-based because it's not ongoing because it's over time, and community-based because it's not your actual school, which only school-based would be CCC. Make sure you choose the accurate dates. So for a spring play, I estimated it was from March 1st to April 20th. And so make sure you have those dates accurate. Again, you need a supervisor's name. I'm making up someone. Mary Hill sounds like someone who would run a theater program at a private school. And we have her title is the director. And then you're going to add her email or a phone number, either is fine, but some sort of contact for the person who was in charge. Okay, now your description and goals here, because it is ongoing, is going to need to be a little bit more. Here, you want to not only say like why you're doing it, but you also need to indicate maybe the days and the times that you're doing it to kind of help justify that you actually did it for 20 hours. So again, I'm typing in, I helped my elementary school with the dancing, but then I also need to make sure I'm saying the days and the times that I did that. Because if you don't have the dates correct, or you don't indicate what those days and times are, we're going to probably flag it and not be able to complete or approve it because we need to be able to justify those hours. So I'm just saying here, practices were every Tuesday and Thursday for 2 hours. And again, nothing too involved, but just the basics of understanding what you actually did. All right, again, you're going to pick your outcomes, initiative and planning, because you planned something, the dance. You use challenge and skills, strength and growth, collaborative, and probably commitment and perseverance because it was over time. All right, and then you have your first 2 experiences logged. And your teachers will be going in and approving and completing those pending that everything was logged correctly. Now, sometimes we run into the issue of we messed something up. We didn't log it correctly. We realized we got more hours out of it. So we're going to go up to those 3 dots again and edit experience. So for the Jamboree, Coach Hensley told me it wasn't 5 hours I earned. She told me I earned 8. So I just go in, I click on the blue button again, I change the hours, and I save changes, and you'll see that it now shows 8 hours. Okay, now for this, you realize, oh my gosh, I did way more than 20 hours. I did 30. Well, the 30 hours, though, is going to break the threshold of just being able to log without any further documentation. So you're changing the 30 hours just like you would if you realized you had more hours for anything. But now we're going to save it. But now you're going to have to justify that you actually earned those 30 hours. So on the main page of that particular experience, you're going to go down to comments, and you're going to click the little add button. And sorry, I struggle a little bit here getting to what I need to do. But you can see you can attach a file or attach a photo. So either you take a picture of your log or you can upload the file. You're just going to add it there. And then a quick blurb letting us know that you added it. So when your teachers are checking and they see that you added something that's more than 25 hours, then they're going to make sure that that log is attached. You are not turning in that log anywhere. That is for your records. Your responsibility is to upload it into Managebac, so that's how we have the record of it. So you do not need to email or turn in any log anywhere but to Managebac. All right, that's it. Remember, my door is always open if you have questions. Your homeroom teachers are your first line of communication and support with this. And happy service, everyone.